Data Jockey here, machine learning for Victorian racing. Race 6 at Bendigo, Wednesday 26 August 2026. Let us get straight into it. Right here is the quick summary for Race 6 at Bendigo, and this is one worth paying attention to. Two selections from the model today. Gina's A star is the place selection. That is the top pick, the one the model is most confident about. And Cole Klink is in the same race multi as the top 4 selection. Not a standalone place selection, the same race multi only. So if you are short on time, there it is. Gina's A star for the place, same race multi combining both. But do yourself a favor and stay with us, because what the model is seeing in this race is genuinely interesting, and understanding it will help you make a more informed decision. Let us break it down. Race 6 at Bendigo, 10 runners, top 3 paying the place dividend. The model's read here is interesting straight away. The favorite is not the top selection. That is the model telling you it sees value the market has missed. This is precisely the kind of scenario where the data and the crowd disagree, and that disagreement is where the value sits. Two selections from the model for this race, a place pick, and a same race multi combining both. Remember, not every race makes the cut. The model only selects when the value is genuinely there, and today it is. On to the breakdown. Quick word before the picks on how all this actually works, because it is a different approach to most of what you will find in the tipping space. The model behind these selections is a machine learning system that keeps learning from Victorian racing results. Every meeting, every result, every finish feeds straight back in. It is not built once and left alone. It updates and sharpens with every race run in Victoria. Here is the part that matters most. Most tipping models chase the winner. This one does not. It was built specifically to find place finishers, horses that hit the top positions and pay a place dividend. That is a genuinely different problem, and it needs a different approach to solve. The model is weighing dozens of variables across the whole field at once: pace, distance, field composition, historical patterns, how each horse stacks up against today's specific rivals. All of it together in ways no human could track by hand. If you want the full methodology breakdown, the link is in the description below, worth a look when you have the time. For now, Race 6 is waiting, and the model has plenty to say about it. Let us get into the selections. Let us start with pick 1 for Race 6. Gina's A star, the model's top selection, currently second in the market. Not the favorite, nowhere near the headline of the betting market, just sitting at a price the model believes is significantly off. That is the whole story right there. A gap between what the market thinks and what the data is showing, and that gap is precisely what this model is built to find. Here is something worth being upfront about, because I think it builds trust rather than costing it. I cannot point to one tidy reason the model has landed on Gina's A star. That is not how it operates. It is not running on a single insight like track preference or distance record, the kind of single-factor reasoning that most form analysis relies on. Instead, it is working through dozens of variables at the same time. Track conditions, distance, field size, who else is in this race, historical patterns drawn from thousands of past Victorian races. All of it considered together, picking up on relationships a person scanning a form guide would simply never catch. That is the whole point of building it this way. If it could be boiled down to one sentence, there would be no need for a model at all. What matters is this. The market has Gina's A star sitting at second in the market. The model has it ranked first for Race 6. That difference is where the value sits, and finding exactly that kind of gap is what this model exists to do. It was built specifically around place finishers, not winners, so when it puts a horse at the top, it is saying this horse matches the pattern of horses that have historically finished in the places. A different way of looking at the problem entirely. Gina's A star for the place. Top 3 finish in a 10-runner field. That is the model's read on Race 6. For entertainment purposes only, please make your own informed decision before placing any bet. Cole Klink is pick 2, the market favorite again, but a different situation to what you sometimes see covered here. There is no vulnerability flag on Cole Klink this time. The model is not predicting it gets beaten. What it is saying is more modest. Cole Klink fits a top 4 finish, just not strongly enough to rate as a place finisher on the level of pick 1. That puts it firmly in the same race multi-role rather than a standalone place pick. The way to think about it, Gina's A-star carries the model's strongest place finisher signal for this race. Cole Klink is a real contender, the favorite for good reason, and the model agrees it belongs in the first 4. For the same race multi, though, that is precisely the combination needed: Gina's A-star in top 3, Cole Klink in the top 4. This is not the model fading the favorite. It is the model saying pick 1 has the stronger profile, and the favorite adds genuine value as the second leg of the multi. Here is the same race multi for race 6, Gina's A-star finishing top 3, Cole Klink finishing in the top 4. Check with your wagering provider on availability for this market. Before going further, worth being precise about something, since these two bet types get mixed up easily. They are not the same kind of bet, and they do not carry the same odds of landing. Gina's A-star as a standalone place selection is the higher probability option. The model has stronger confidence there. The return is smaller, but the chance of it landing is greater, and that is the model's primary read on race 6. The same race multi is the longer odds path. Both legs need to come in, Gina's A-star in top 3 and Cole Klink in the top 4, which makes it less likely overall than the place bet by itself, but the payoff if it lands is meaningfully larger. Neither is compulsory. The place selection on Gina's A-star carries the model's strongest signal. The multi exists for those interested in the higher risk, higher reward option. Whichever you go with, understand clearly what each bet actually requires. This is for entertainment purposes only. Please make your own informed decision. If you are following the full card today, all the race tips are in the playlist. One video per race, all uploaded before race 1. Have a look at the other races and see which of the model's selections are relevant to you. Some punters combine multiple selections into a place multi. Check your wagering provider for how that works. Always make your own informed decision before placing any bet. And this is important, always check for scratchings before you consider placing anything. Horses get scratched on race morning and it can completely change the picture. The model's place selection for race 6 is Gina's A-star. Have a look at the playlist for the rest of the card. Subscribe if you have not already. I do this for every Victorian meeting, every race day, and it is completely free to follow along. Race 6 at Bendigo all wrapped up. The headline Gina's A-star for the place, and Gina's A-star top 3 with Cole Klink top 4 as the same race multi if the longer odds option appeals to you. Every selection gets tracked publicly, with results posted weekly, no exceptions and no cherry-picking, win streaks or losing runs alike. That is the only honest way to judge this model over time, and it is on you to make that call. For entertainment purposes only, as always, please make your own informed decisions and gamble responsibly. See you next race.